Hey everyone, what is going on? This is Eric, CEO and one of the founders here at ReConvert, and in this video I'm going to give you a quick tutorial about our new feature for Shopify Plus stores, the checkout editor. This feature will allow you to upsell customers during checkout and much more. Now without further ado, let's just jump into my screen and I'll show you how to set it up. Alright, so I'm in my ReConvert dashboard, and as you can see we have a new menu item called Checkout Customizer, and this is just going to be open for Shopify Plus stores. Let's click it. Because this is the first time I'm using this feature, it still shows an empty state and you first need to customize your checkout. But the next time I'm gonna visit this page, once I'm starting to get some analytics, I'm gonna see everything getting populated with a full dashboard dedicated just for checkout upsells and widgets. To get started, let's just click the customize checkout button, and that's going to take me to the ReConvert checkout editor. So this is my checkout editor. As you can see, there is a full preview of what your Shopify checkout looks like. If you want to learn more about the checkout editor, just feel free to click this help video. It's going to open a pop-up with a full tutorial, including a video explaining everything you need to know about the checkout editor. You can switch between different checkout pages using this drop-down from the information page, the shipping information page, and the payment information. I'm just gonna go to the information page for now, and you can switch between a desktop and mobile view to see what your upsells are going to look like. There's also an undo and redo buttons, and there is a way for you to either deactivate or activate this checkout. On the left menu, you can see all the different parts of the checkout. If you move between pages, you're going to be able to see that these different parts changing based on the relevant page. Again, moving back to information page. Now, the next step would be to add my product upsell. While making this video, these are all the available widgets we have. Multi-product upsell, divider, heading, and single product upsell. But by the time you're watching this video, there might be some other widgets in here. In order to add a widget, just select the one you want. For the sake of this example video, I'm just going to use the multi-product upsell. I'm just going to click it, and it's already being added in here. Each widget is actually a section, and under each section, we're going to have subsections. In this case, we have the heading and single product upsell. And then for each section, we might have additional blocks below it. On the section level, you're going to be able to either hide or unhide the widget, as well as drag and drop it to different parts of the checkout. For the subsections, you're going to be able to do the same, either drag it below another section or just hide it. I'm just going to keep it at the same position. And for different blocks, you're going to be either able to hide or unhide, and in some cases you might even be able to drag and drop them above or below other blocks. While clicking every section, subsection, or a block, the right menu will open with all your customization options for that block, section, or subsection. Not only that, if you wish to learn more about every section, subsection, or block, just click it, and right below the name of the element you're going to see a link to learn more, which is going to open up a pop-up with an explanation including video for each element. Now that we've added our upsell, let's start configuring all the settings related to the upsell. First, I'm going to give it an external name. I'm just going to call it multi-product upsell. Moving on to the heading, I'm just going to change the text here to "you may also like this product." I'm going to keep it as heading 2, and I'm going to align it to the left. Now, as for this single product upsell, by default it's set to Shopify recommendations, but I'm going to select a specific product. All right, I'm also going to enable variant selection. And now I'm going to move on to the other features. As for the image, I think I'm just going to use the default settings in here. As for product details, I'm going to keep the default title, and I'm going to display here the variant selected. Description, you can also display the product description or hide it. For the sake of the example, I'm just going to keep it the way it is. Price and discount, this is where you're going to be able to configure which prices are going to be displayed. In this case, I'm just going to display the original price and the price including discount, and of course below that you're going to have the ability to add a discount. In this case, let's just add a 15% discount for this product. And as you can see, now we have the original price and the price including the discount. Of course, if I'm going to change the quantity, you're going to see the changes in prices being reflected right here in the preview. In the buttons section, this is where you can control the text and design of the button. For the sake of the example, I'm just going to keep it at secondary and just going to keep the text the same. Variant picker and quantity selector. It's important to mention that you have the ability to set a default quantity as well as a minimum quantity and a maximum quantity. Since this is a multi-product upsell, let's just add a section with another product. And as you can see, it's being added below my first product. And because it's another subsection, I can drag and drop them and play with the order of all the products. Now I'm gonna just bring it back to this original location. Now, as for this second product, I'm just gonna set it up to display the same product purchased, probably also with a 15% discount. And I'm also going to disable the variant selector and the quantity picker. Now that it's all configured, I'm just gonna hit save. And now it's time for me to head over to the Shopify checkout editor and place the widget in my relevant location. So I'm in the Shopify checkout editor, and now it's time for me to add ReConvert as one of the blocks being used here. I'm just gonna select ReConvert, and I'm gonna drag it to the location the same as I placed it in the ReConvert checkout editor. Now that I placed the widget right where I placed it in the ReConvert editor, it's time for me to send the location back to ReConvert so we'll know where we should display the widget, since Shopify is not sending us the location via API at the moment. All I have to do is, on the right side menu, from the dropdown, select the section according to the text above it. So in this case, you can see that this is Express Checkout. I'm just gonna select Express Checkout, hit save, and then I'm gonna refresh the page. Perfect. And as you can see, my extension shows up right in here. Now that it's done, let's just go through checkout in my actual store and see what the extension look like. I'm gonna get back to my store and I'm gonna go to my online store. And I'm in my store, and for the sake of the example, let's just say that I wanna buy this mug that you can see right on the left side hand of me. I'm just gonna click on add to cart and I'm gonna go to checkout. So here is my checkout, and as you can see, there is the specific product we've selected with a variant selector and a quantity picker. As you can see, I can play with the amount and see how it affects real time. And we have the mug, which is the same product purchased and at an additional 15% off. So let's say that I just want to get, I don't know, another white t-shirt, medium size, and I want to get 2 of those. Just gonna click on add, and the product is being added to my cart automatically with the discount applied. Alright guys, so this is it. This is pretty much all you need to know about checkout upselling and our new checkout editor. If you have any questions about these features or suggestions, please feel free to reach out to our live chat support at the bottom right corner of the screen. It's available for you 24/7. Also, if you'd like to get a personal onboarding demo with our customer success team, again, just reach out to us. We're always here for you. Good luck with this new feature. We have a lot of exciting things to come. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.